History was made in the FIFA World Cup 2022 as Argentina triumphed and Leo Messi claimed his first ever World Cup victory. However, the night of the final was not without its fair share of drama, as a young French superstar, Kylian Mbappe stole the show with a hat-trick. The first in a World Cup final since 1966. Mbappe's talent and skill are undeniable, and he is just 24 years old. However, the golden question is whether Mbappe is as good as the 24-year-old Leo Messi. Let's find out. Mbappe's passion for football started at a young age when he began playing at AS Bondy at just 6 years old. His natural talent and skills quickly became evident, and he progressed to the Clairefontaine National Football Center, where he honed his abilities even further. In 2013, Mbappe joined Monaco's youth team, where he continued to develop his talent. He made his debut with the senior Monaco team in 2015 against SM Caen. At the young age of 17, he scored his first goal for the club, surpassing Thierry Henry's record and becoming Monaco's youngest ever goal scorer at that time. After winning the Ligue 1 title with Monaco in the 2016-17 season, Mbappe moved to PSG in 2017. His transfer fee made him the second most expensive player to be transferred after Neymar. Despite the pressure and high expectations, Mbappe didn't disappoint and scored a goal on his debut for PSG in a 5-1 Ligue 1 win at Metz. Now the other side of the coin, Leo Messi. We all know Messi's story and how he came to SC Barcelona. Messi first started playing for the Barcelona B team, and he was called up to the senior team during the 2004-05 season. On October 16, 2004, Messi made his La Liga debut against the club's city rivals Espanyol, coming on as a substitute for Deco in the 82nd minute. The Argentine sensation continued to amaze with his talent, scoring his first senior goal for the club against Albacete on May 1, 2005. Messi set yet another record, becoming the youngest player ever to score in a La Liga game for FC Barcelona at that time. From his debut after 17 years as the club's all-time highest goal scorer, he joined Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer in 2021. Now that we set the stage, let's take a look at how Messi and Mbappe compared to each other at the age of 24. Looking at the number of appearances, Messi had played 286 matches by the age of 24, while Mbappe played 299 until the end of the year 2022. In terms of goals and assists, Messi had scored 186 goals and provided 83 assists, while Mbappe had scored 223 goals and provided 110 assists. This shows that Mbappe scored and assisted more than Messi at the same age. However, it's important to note that Messi played a more central role in his team's attack, often operating as a playmaker and contributing to the team's build-up play, while Mbappe has played more as a forward, relying on his speed and finishing ability to score goals. Another interesting observation is that Messi's goal scoring rate increased significantly as he progressed in his career. For example, in the 2010-11 season, Messi scored an incredible 53 goals in 55 appearances, averaging almost a goal per game. Yes, we cannot get over the 2011-12 season. Messi scored an incredible 73 goals for Barcelona in 60 games, averaging more than a goal per game. In contrast, Mbappe's goal scoring rate has remained relatively consistent over the years, until the end of the year 2022. When comparing international performances, Messi has made a total of 67 appearances for his national team, Argentina, and has scored 19 goals. On the other hand, Mbappe has made 66 appearances for his national team, France, and scored 36 goals at the age of 24. With regard to these goal-scoring records for club and country, some people might argue that Kylian Mbappe is overshadowing Lionel Messi. But is it really the case? Let's delve a little deeper into this topic. In terms of playing styles, Mbappe is known for his incredible speed, dribbling ability, and goal-scoring prowess. Mbappe's impact on the game is primarily in his attacking ability, as he is a constant threat to opposing defenses. His speed and skills make him difficult to defend against, and he is capable of scoring goals from a variety of angles and situations. Mbappe had won 5 Ligue 1 championships, 4 with PSG and 1 with Monaco. He had also won 3 French Cups, 2 French League Cups, and 3 French Super Cups. In 2018, Mbappé won his first FIFA World Cup with France, and he won the UEFA Nations League in 2021. However, Mbappé is yet to win the UEFA Champions League. This is a big blow to his records, because the best players are supposed to carry their teams and help them to win the Champions League. At least that's what Messi, Ronaldo, and Benzema did in the last decade. Let's be honest, no disrespect to Mbappé, but except for the Ligue 1 win by Monaco, when Mbappé played a big hand, PSG would have won all the other titles, regardless of whether Mbappé was there or not. What mattered the most for PSG then, and even now, is the Champions League. And he failed to deliver it once again this year, with a subpar performance against Bayern Munich. Now let's talk about his international career. If we take a look at the 2018 World Cup, except for the game against Argentina, where Mbappé was superb, he underperformed in many other games. Griezmann was the star man for France in that World Cup, backed by superb defensive displays by players like Raphael Varane. Even the goal Mbappé scored in the final was not that crucial according to many critics, given France was already winning by a margin at that point. In the end, Luka Modric won the Golden Ball award, Harry Kane won the Golden Boot, and Mbappé won the Best Young Player of the Tournament award. However, as pundits have done, lauding Mbappé as the key in France winning the World Cup that year is disrespectful to other players like Griezmann, Pogba, Kanté, and Varane in my opinion. If we fast forward a few more years, Mbappé's most memorable game at this age is definitely the 2022 World Cup final. However, he was almost silent throughout the first 60 minutes of the final, the semi-final, and even the quarter-final. While he scored a wonder goal and 2 penalties, he was denied by a 35-year-old Messi, who later went on to collect the Best Player of the Tournament award, the Golden Ball, for the second time, while Mbappé only had to settle for the top goal scorer award. We're taking nothing away from Mbappé, who is definitely a phenomenal talent. But again, playing in Ligue 1 and the lack of competitive games throughout the season, and not being able to win a Champions League, not being able to win European Golden Shoe despite being in his prime, make people question his record, especially when we compare him against the 24-year-old Messi. Lionel Messi, at the age of 24, was widely regarded as one of the greatest football players of all time, with an incredible record of goals, assists, and titles. Even though the number of goals and assists fell behind Mbappé's tally at that age, Messi's impact on the game was multifaceted. He was a prolific goal scorer and a creative playmaker. His ability to change a game with a moment of brilliance was unmatched, and he consistently performed at the highest level in most of the important matches. That is the key. Do you remember the Champions League final in 2009? I hope you do. It was one of the most important matches of his career. In that game, Messi scored the winning goal in the second half against Manchester United, securing Barcelona's 3rd Champions League title. His outstanding performance earned him the Fans' Man of the Match award in the final, and he also became the top scorer of the tournament with 9 goals. Even at 24, Messi's dribbling skills were renowned, leaving defenders in awe. He has the incredible ability to control the ball at high speeds and weave his way past defenders, as demonstrated in his solo effort against Getafe in 2007. He dribbled past 5 defenders before scoring one of the greatest goals of all time, which was compared to Diego Maradona's goal of the century. At the age of 24, he already had the ability to make passes that few others can, and his creativity has been a key factor in Barcelona's success over the years, overshadowing Real Madrid in the Galactico era. Even in the 2011 Champions League final against Manchester United, Messi was once again instrumental in securing the victory. He scored the winning goal in the second half, which helped the team secure a 3-1 victory. He was also the tournament's highest scorer again. Messi's presence on the field has been a big factor in Barcelona's success, and he has often been relied on to produce magic on the field. At the age of 24, he has shown an incredible impact on the game thousands of times, earning him the reputation as one of the greatest footballers of all time. His performance can be described as outstanding, mesmerizing, and awe-inspiring. At 24 years, Messi had already achieved a remarkable record of awards and trophies than Mbappé. He won the Olympics gold in 2008 and the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in 2005, in addition to several other victories. Messi's impressive performance earned him 5 La Liga titles with Barcelona, while playing in the competitive La Liga, 3 UEFA Champions League titles, and several domestic and international cups, all while being the top scorer and the best player in most of these tournaments. Despite all these achievements, Messi had yet to win any international trophies with Argentina at the age of 24. However, he won 3 Ballon d'Or awards in 2009, 10, and 11, an honor reserved for the best player in the world, and establishing himself as one of the GOATs at that age. He had also won 1 European Golden Shoe Award at 24, competing against Cristiano Ronaldo and Diego Forlan at that time. Again, while we do not want to take anything away from Mbappé, him not winning the Ballon d'Or yet in his prime, even after winning the World Cup in 2018, says something, isn't it? In summary, it's clear that Messi's skill and ability were unparalleled at that age, surpassing Mbappé in various aspects of the game. While Mbappé had already won a World Cup at that age, and while his potential is undeniable, it's important to recognize the immense skill and achievements of Messi, who solidified his place as one of the greatest footballers of all time by doing the impossible by the age of 24. As Mbappé continues to develop and hone his skills, we can only wait and see if he will one day reach the same heights as Messi. Thank you for watching The Football Shift, and we hope you enjoyed this comparison between 2 incredible footballers.